Hi guys, Grand J here, and welcome to another one of our videos. So today's video is just a quick recording of a round that I played recently in the online Final Fantasy tournament. So there was this big tournament that was being hosted online via OCTGN, and so I qualified for the top 8, and I just recently played my top 8 game against Alexander Hayes. So yeah, so I recorded the game, and I was going to record a commentary over the game afterwards. But as I was reviewing the audio, I found that my commentary during the game was actually pretty spot on, and there were a couple of situations where I had quite interesting reactions to things. So I thought the commentary is actually fine. So I kept it in, and we're just going to roll with it. So just a quick couple notes before we go into the video. So I was playing Mono Water. My deck list is on the screen right now. You can find a link to the deck list in the description below. And I was playing against Alexander Hayes, who was running a Archfiends Golbez deck. The list is on screen now, and as well you can find it in the description below. So mental notes that I took into this game were these couple of mental notes. So first of all, his deck wasn't running any combat tricks besides from Kefka, or no really hidden combat tricks. So unlike a typical Golbez deck, it wasn't running Belias or it wasn't running Cyclops, two of the sort of strongest summon-based combat pumps in the game. So he wasn't running those, so I had significantly less fear during combat. His summon line was generally not particularly too scary, so I could generally deal with combat much more honestly. So yeah, there were plenty of times where I could just go for these trades, and I knew that he didn't have a response because he couldn't respond. So yes. So first thing to note is that he didn't really have any good combat tricks available to him. Second thing to note is that his deck didn't run too many EX bursts. So the only scary EX burst was Odin 7. He was running 3 copies of those. But if he EX bursted a Moogle or EX bursted a Melwib, that wasn't really too scary for me. So I knew that playing aggressively, I could attack more aggressively and didn't have to be afraid of potential EX bursts. Next thing to note is that this deck ran 3 copies of Kefka and 2 copies of Maria. So Kefka is one of those backups I find particularly annoying to deal with. It's not a game winner, but it definitely makes you have to calculate the game significantly more harder as a player dealing with it. And I only had 1 copy of Hecaton Care, so obviously I had to very selectively choose when to use Hecaton Care. My strategy going into this game was that if he has 3 copies of Kefka, if I Hecaton Care a Kefka, it wouldn't matter because he just play a second or third copy of it. But he did only have 2 Marias, so there was potential that if he discarded a Maria early, or if I put 1 in damage, I can use Hecaton Care to get rid of his second Maria and basically lock him out of playing Marias, which would be very handy considering most of his guys aren't particularly big without Kefka. So it means that without Kefka, I'll just win combat against him every single time. And so yeah, so my strategy going into this game was that to play like a standard sort of water strategy where you get your backups up and then you send your forwards in. But I did put a bit more priority on speed in this game. So because his deck is fundamentally a combo deck, so they're going to require the time to set up. He is going to need time to put his Archfiends into this guard pile to get a cheap Golbez and to set up his backups because he needs a color fix. So I knew that time was on my side and that I could capitalize on that. Secondly, in combo oriented decks like that, there's a lot of combos that are based very heavily on very specific cards. So if you were to get lucky and to damage certain cards and put them into their damage zone, then you can just basically destroy the strategy without doing anything more if you just happen to get lucky. So my strategy was, if you were to put some damage down early, that's great, because there's always a small chance that you can put one of his Golbez into damage, to put one of his Marias or his Kefkas into damage. And as soon as you do that, it means that you just basically lock out a very core part of his strategy. And that's why I don't particularly like playing decks like this, because I feel that if you do get unlucky, you can just lose the game straight away. So yeah, that was my sort of general mentality and strategy going into this game. I hope you enjoyed the video. I apologize for the audio. I had a bit of a flu earlier during the week, so I did cough a fair bit during the second game. But yeah, I apologize for the audio quality, and I hope you guys enjoy. Grand J out? Grand J in? Enjoy, whatever. He rolls a 5, which is bad. Oh, looks like I'm going second. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, just keep. I keep this because I got an automation. Automation, I can keep Ica for next turn. So I'll probably pitch the Unifoot automation. Put Lena back in. Depending on what my shit is. This guy's a Skarmigli, so that's 1. And an Odin 7. Cool. One of them down. Fucking Kefka. Alright. Means that if we hit... Oh, yes. Yes, feels good. Cool. Discard that. Play it. This one's rough. Move to bottom of the deck. We'll go 2. 2 cards. 1, 2. We can double pitch this turn, but I don't really want to pitch a 9. Guess we discard. Yeah, discard a Knight. Discard a Mog 9, put Ico in. I kind of want to apply pressure early. We'll go Steiner. Allows us to draw into Garnet soon. I know in this game I have to apply pressure quick. The longer the game draws out, the better he gets his engine going. He's got a slow start, and depending on his hand, he's pitching Odin and a Skarmigli. He's lost the second Kefka. Means my Hecaton care finally gets more value. Plays a Geese. Plays a Bob. Then he gets a draw and pitch 2. I think that's 2 of his Odin 7s still down. Cool. I guess we just get the Walker in. Not searching for Garnet kind of sucks. It slows me down. But I feel that we need to get the Walker. So we'll discard this. Discard. This. Gain CP. Play Steiner. Look at all cards. At this stage, I'm happy to get automation. Pitch for CP. Doll. Play this. Now he top decks with the free cards. What's he got on the pump side? Potentially Maria, but I'll be blocking his Geese. The Barbarish is a lot less scary when you don't have a ton of dudes. take that one. You want to attack with the geese. Oh, he does. Okay, interesting. Okay. Declare it. I don't think he's got a response. Interesting. He's only got one Archfiend as far as I'm aware. Okay. This is fine. I think we just pass this turn, right? Kinda sucks. If I had the colors on, I could play Hecaton. I lose 2 EX bursts as well. I guess take another 3 damage. Oh shit, I lose another Ash. Whoa. He's dealt me 2 damage so far. Now he probably plays Merlwood. He gets a lot of cycle going. On the upside, I probably don't have to worry about losing to deck out. This guy's a Merlwood. Come on, let's play, dude. I can play Elena for value right now. I can pull a knight in. It won't be a big knight though. It'll be a 6k. At least I can force. I think we have to contest the board at this stage. We can pitch this. We don't get full value out of it. We'll grab a knight. He draws 2, so he goes for 4 cards. I'm still doing alright card advantage wise. I'll be able to contest this one. Len is currently an 8. I won't be holding my breath for... Yeah, I'll probably won't be holding my breath for a Scholar. So I'll just force the Kefka trade. We'll probably play Cagnazzo. Almost seems like a kind of turn that he'd want to start playing goal base or some shit. 4 cards in hand. He hasn't pitched a goal base yet, so he's probably drawn to 1. What the fuck's he pitched? Merlwibs, Kefkas. I think he's out of Kefkas actually. Yeah, I think he's out of Kefkas. Geese. Yeah. No, he's got 1 more Kefka left. I can hinder him. He does have cycle, so he can potentially get it. He thought about that one for a little while. Either that or he bugged out. I wouldn't be surprised if he attacks a Barbarisha, I block with land, and then he uses the Barbarisha to finish it off. Then you can follow up with Golbez. He only got 2 for Golbez, I think, so far. Water and Thingy. He's starting to take it slow. Okay. Looks like this is go time. Block it. You probably Kefkas or something. You might even wrap on it actually. No responses. Which is fine. Just remind him. Alright, time for me to make some plays. Oh, shit. Well. It's weird. That cost him a lot. Cool. I guess, well. Don't really want to pitch an extra card, but I guess we kind of have to at this stage. The deck is still pretty... Do I value Mimic Go-Go? He's a blocker. I think I have to value dudes at this stage. He doesn't play Shantoto, so I don't have to worry about any sort of bombs. Tidus is big enough. He doesn't have Red Mage either. His hand must be bricking. What's weird though, he's not playing stuff. Wonder what he's waiting on actually. I'm holding the Leviathan to stop his combos. Also gotta consider what damage I dealt him. I dealt him. Oh shit! I got rid of his third Kefka. Cool. This game's over. Yeah, I got rid of his third Kefka. Now I just Hecaton this one as soon as I draw a Garnet, which shouldn't be too far off. Go play something. This stage it's looking like Skamigli. Cool. Oh. That's weird. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be instant Skamig. If that's the case... Still, he's trading 2 cards for it. My knight's a 7. We can bump it. That's fine, I guess. Yeah, I'll trade off the knight, it's fine. He has to discard a card to do it anyways. Even though he does get gold base value. No, he's already... Yeah, he's already done what you call it. Oh, interesting. Oh, I put a gold base in. I'm hitting really good damage actually this game. I kind of want to build my board. It's like not an offensive play. 6k is really weak, but it means that if I can bounce him, it means I can leak in extra damage. It's not a terrible blocker either. This deck might have bricked actually. Put some array down. Still 4 cards in hand. Where are my backups? I kind of don't mind. Yeah, I kind of don't mind him if he Scar makes me. Let's see here. If I play Garnet, then he attacks. I can choo-choo it for -4. But he'll get +5, so he's 10. I'll go down to 6. I'll still win the fight, but it's not worth, I don't feel. I guess we'll declare attack with Cagnazer. What the fuck? He loses a Hecaton as well. This might be... This... I don't know, I might have just... I don't know. I might have just overrated this guy actually. Definitely seems like his deck's bricking. He's playing it so slow as well. He's probably considering it. Takes another damage. Whew. This guy's really playing it rough. Cool. That's 4 damage. I'll hit his Kefka. He's got no board wipes, right? Okay, that kind of sucks. So he loses his big pump. And my knight loses a lot of value. Depends what he does next turn though. I can slip through free. He doesn't have any scary EX bursts anyways. He's got 4 cards in hand. He can play like 2 guys. I think he's just gonna play gold base and block with it. My deck's... I barely used any cards actually. Yuna's a gold gone, that's fine. Elias, 2 of them down. Hecaton, 1's down. He's out of Kefka, so. Paying 2. Cagnazer. Plays Barbarisha, that's fine. Question is which way to go. I can't finish him this turn. If I put a Walker down, that means my Garnet becomes big enough to contest his Barbarisha. Then my Knight will be able to beat this CAG. Alright. We discard this, or if we discard this, tap this, put Walker in, then my Knight will be +4 on this 3, so it goes to 7. Not enough to contest the Barbarisha. I can Leviathan. If I attack with the Knight, he'll block a Barb. I can Leviathan the CAG. They'll trade. Okay, so I do it this way. Go that one. Pitch this one. Put a Walker. So all my guys get buffs. I can hit with Garnet. Yeah, declare Garnet. He'll block with. If I go Garnet, he'll block with CAG. Then I can go Knight. If I go Knight, he'll block with. We'll see. I don't even have to do anything really, but I might as well. I feel that I have to pressure him. I guess I'll force the Knight to trade. It's the only way I really feel this game's going to go well. I'll attack the Knight. If he blocks a Barb, I bounce a CAG, they trade. And then I slip 2 through. Potentially I can deal with CAG next turn.
Learn now why they call me the master of homos.
No girl was on me like, yeah. She wanted more, so I was like, yeah. I said, girl, let me try something new, please. I get an ass that gravity squeeze, gravity squeeze, gravity squeeze, gravity, gravity, gravity squeeze. I was like, all I wanna do tonight is gravity squeeze, gravity squeeze, gravity, gravity, gravity squeeze. I was like, first I squeeze on that chest.
If he blocks with CAG, then I attack with Garnet. If he blocks with CAG, then Garnet goes in. Leviathan the CAG to bounce it, deal him the damage. Then Leviathan. Sure. Well, this card in game, play for free. I'll force a trade. Forces a trade. Then power, bump it up to a grand. Then I pass. He puts it in the bin, cool. Declare attack CAG. I haven't seen him put a Rubicante in there yet. Second Golbez. This game really wants me to win. Yeah. I should draw into second Leviathan. At best, he can probably play. First game to me. Let's see. Automation, Ico, Lena. This is fine. I don't know if I need Mimwu. He doesn't seem like he's someone that revolves his build around. Yeah, he doesn't seem like someone that revolves his shit around the Barbarisha effect. I put a knight in bin for an automation. Put Mimwu and probably Lena at the bottom. Cagnazar, Skalmigliarin. Probably the draw. So that's 2 down. That's fine. Put that into play. I only really need 1 knight in the bin. Yeah. So I can put 2, 1, 2, 3. 3 at the bottom. 3 to the bottom. Move this one to bottom of deck. Move to bottom of deck. Cool. Oh, well. Whatever. Just got a unit. Put a Cosmos in. That is handy. He does get a free attack, which is fine. I'm like totally fine with like letting my opponent deal a free attack. He's got no CP, so it's hard for him to play his odd costed shit. He had to pitch all his big EX for shit early last game. He's got 2 things now, a Skarmig and a CAG. Looks like he's gonna play Merwood. So he goes to 4 cards, that's fine. So he draws 2 cards and he's going to discard down to 1. He might put another backup down. What's that going to do? Like a red mage or a Cosmos or some shit? Odin 7, obviously. Bob. 4 Cosmos, okay. Cool, that's fine. It's not like I really have a response to that anyways. This one's rough. That's not that rough, man. It's actually pretty good. Don't really want to pitch the Belias, but I think it might be fine. I guess I I want to keep going, so I'll keep that. So I'll tap that. And then play Ico. Get Shiner. Gives me one less EX burst, which is fine. Shit. Cool, I didn't know it did that shit. Anyways, pitch that. Play Waka. I'm going full backups, which is fine. I haven't pitched Morgan, I think, right? Cool. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, losing a walk is a little bit annoying. Wouldn't be surprised if he just taps 2, puts it back in. And Kefka wouldn't surprise me either. Oh, big guys, fuck. Well, time to deal with some bullshit. He gets a free card, which is annoying. Oh well. I don't want to pitch at Hecaton.
Kick me one of them funky ass beats.
What do I do? I think I just pass it, right? He's probably gonna dull me, and then swing with Disdain. Next turn I can put the Mark down, play Garnet out. Then I can trade into his goal base. Assuming he gives me a Hecaton target. Which I wouldn't be surprised if he does, actually. Probably put some Maria down now. Oh, that's annoying. Looks like he's going full aggro. Shit. I guess we'll do it on. That's fine. Maybe I might get lucky and hit a second one. It would be fucking lucky. What did he pick up? He picked up the Bob, right? Oh, he doesn't. Weird. Would it have been? Nah. Anyways, let's see. Fuck. What do I pitch? Well, I guess I pitch that. Dull this. Then play this one. Draw a card. What's the chance of him having another honky tonky? I've already used a walker, haven't I? Yeah, lost a walker already. Can't really afford losing the Steiner. Just got that. Paid D3. What the fuck? Play Leno. Free damage. Oh fuck! He legit actually thought I had a second choo-choo lane. That's why he didn't attack with his lane. Goes 6 cards. I've got full backups. Wouldn't be surprised if he attacks the Golbez. You could make a mistake and just go like barb my knight, but it doesn't barb it for much. And then try to spread 3k to it, which will fail him. We'll see how it goes. I'm setting up for next turn, which is where this will really sort of shine. I've kind of lost mental state of his discard. I don't know how to look at his bin. There's probably a way. So I know he's got a barb in hand. He's pitched like 2 Odin 7s, which is fine. He's used a Raban. He hits a knight. Sure. Alright, looks like he's doing that. Go to 6. Because it only fixes base power. If Lockett gets +1. Well, this is looking a little bit grim. I guess. What the fuck? How many Archfiends in this card? All 4. If that's the case, fuck it. I think we have to prioritize damage at this stage. I guess we play Garnet. And hopefully he doesn't have any major hiccups that he can throw my way. He gets +2, so it goes for 4 cards. He can Zidane, draw a card. He may not do it actually. I'd rather him be able to play another Mel Whip actually. But I don't think he wants to trade out Golbez. He might go attack Dull Knight and then force me to like block a Garnet, in which case I could possibly discard him, then move Hecaton his Meryl Wood, then trade. It is kind of like Rip Wars for me at this stage. You really have to like dig deep. But I have plenty of Zidanes left, so I need to hit Zidane. Zidane chances of getting higher. 3 left in deck, I'm drawing 2 cards next turn. I haven't dealt him any damage. My deck's lower as well. Let's see what he does. My goal is to just deal with his goal-based bullshit. If I block with Knight, so I'll block with Knight. Knight's block with Knight. I can still technically save her. Then he'll attack with Golbez. Return something. What follow-up does he have? He probably doesn't have anything. I'll waste one of his Barbarishes. For 2 cards I can stop his next Barbarisha. Alright, stem the bleeding. What's his next play? I was probably being like, oh yeah, I had 7k damage. Happy now? Oh, okay. I can put her up to 10. Sure. I'll declare that defense. Did I do that wrong? Maybe. Oh well. I'm still losing this. Wonder what he does now. He's got 4 in hand. He might discard and just play Zidane. Yeah, plays the Zidane. That's fine. He's already pitched 1 Hecaton. I've lost all my walkers, which is annoying, but I could be fine. Depending on how we go. If I rip a Len off, I'm probably good. It's about time I hit a Zidane though. Don't know if I want to leak through any more damage for him. I'll play a Mimic Go-Go. It means I can block. Don't even know why I got the Morg open actually. If he's gonna Hecaton me, he'll Hecaton the walker for sure, 100%. I can play Steiner when I've got it. I'm good from here on out. Just gotta consider my summons. I've burnt 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still got 4 left. Alright, he's Moogling, which is fine. He's digging for that next goal base. He discusses it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess this is one of those turns where you just kind of go in, right? You might want to just like trade Zidane, trade Zidane into my Mimic Go-Go. The smart move is just to block with Zidane. Well, actually, no. That's interesting. Actually, it is an interesting one because then, like, he can force 2 for 1 with Zidane. But that's fine. Put a Geese in, which is fine. This is where I. Holy shit, that card is fucking annoying. Well, upside, we get a knight. We got an extra knight in for. My next turn is strong. Zidane's numbers are pretty good. Garnet. How many Garnets have I got left? Probably 2, I think, right? Yeah, I still got 2 left. 1 out of 10, draw 2 cards. Well, 1 out of 11, draw 2 cards. Yeah, cool. So it's like 2 out of 11, really. Sort of, as an estimation. 6 cards, so he's got a big hand. He really has to sort of start committing board right now. I don't know, like, okay, he gets a Dolkin now, so. Like, one copy of Astrologian is just kind of like a fun, lolsy way to deal with it. He's out of Zidane's, I believe. Gramus and a Bob. For Bob. You can tank 3 of these guys. Then what's the follow-up? Garnet or Steiner? Steiner, I suppose. tackle this guy first. Alright. Oh shit. I assumed it was this. Okay, whatever. Well, I guess we tackle the drain. Okay. Guess we pass. This one's irrelevant because he just recognizes it. Cool. Go to the second main phase, I suppose. I have to be careful with the Barbarisha. But it's only dangerous. It's only really dangerous. I guess I'll play it. See what we hit. Give him less cards to respond. Well, that's GG.